And last but not least, we are getting to the height of the energy body as I'm teaching about the Frequence Essential Oil Kit for the energy body. And we are now at the 9th chakra, which is right on the corona, right here up on the crown. And it is all about the subconscious information that is being processed inside our body. So it's a very important chakra, and as you can hear, it's the 9th chakra. So again, we've moved from 7 to 9. So we're basically totally different beings that have increased our capacity of awareness and consciousness. And this 9th chakra is very related to the crown chakra, as known by the 7th, but it's actually brought in some other information as we've embodied the 9th, which is about individualization and the individual dream of your soul that wants to manifest itself, right? So what is your dreams and what is your soul wanting to manifest here? What is the subconscious mind trying to pierce through? And so this frequency number 9, Inspire, is an oil that is a blend that really helps with opening the pineal gland, opening the structure of dreams, opening the subconscious and bringing a little bit more order. So again, this is a really beautiful oil to help you go to sleep and to dream, but it's also quite a awakening oil to all the subconscious, to all of what's hidden, and it can inspire really incredible visions, especially as the pineal gland opens up, which is what connects us to everything, to the entire vegetable and plant life, to extraordinary life, and really to ourselves also, to our soul, to our spiritual conscious essence. And so, you know, we each have a unique subconscious frequency. This helps us tune that so that we can really express our authentic being of our soul, which is connecting here. So there's this pressure of inspiration that comes from the 9th chakra, which is all about the pineal gland and really opening up our dream states, our higher states of awareness. And it's qualities of basically spirit and dreams and the awakened subconscious, inspiration, the higher self, right? And obviously all the subconscious patterns. I have another tool that I use and that I've developed called the Sphinx Code, which is all about deciphering the subconscious, your unique subconscious archetypal story, basically. And so that's something that you can go and look at sphinxcode.com, because it basically explains to you how your subconscious is manifesting itself into your life, controlling your life. And most of us are completely controlled by our subconscious. This is part of the mechanics of this whole energy structure into form, or of consciousness coming into form. And so really understanding and gaining clarity in your subconscious archetypes and what your character is made of is vitally important in allowing yourself to observe from a higher sense of self your life manifesting through. This oil, a lot of artists, a lot of healers, a lot of elevated masters really go towards that, because they're always kind of floating into this other state of consciousness, and they love being in that space. And because creativity requires that, this oil helps nourish the elements of the brain that are needing that. It's also a very inspiring scent that pulls you up, that actually helps you inspire yourself to new levels of awareness and consciousness. So as a creative, this is very important to nourish and to continue pushing yourself towards new edges of consciousness. The mantra is, I breathe inspired wisdom with an awakened heart, dreaming a new world. So inspire, this oil allows for great inspirations and allows you to awaken your dream, your soul dream, so that you can really crystallize it and manifest it. Some of the oils that are in here are frankincense, myrrh, a really sacred oil that was given to Jesus actually, lavender, jasmine, again bringing that deep essence of the emotions, peppermint to lighten that up and to empower, Lotus and rose, again, two really powerful oils that help kind of bring in that Buddha consciousness, that Christ consciousness, that openness of even Mary Magdalene's consciousness. The cinnamon helps ground and purify things to protect you also as you open into those realms. Sandalwood, a sacred tree, and balsam fir, another sacred tree, and spikenard, another sacred tree. So the trees are really rooted with that trunk and the blooming of the branches bringing us fruit, which is the metaphor of what we're meant to do ourselves. Is once you're really grounded into your lower chakras, you can then really expand into your higher consciousness realms and the exploration of new consciousness that you can dream and bring back down into this reality. Frequency 9, inspire, strongly recommend it. A lot of people love it. This is more rare that people have this one closed. Oftentimes, it's people who have been extremely dogmatic religiously and are basically stuck within that. I've seen some people with tendinitis that needed to pop some programming or conditioning of religious studies. They use that oil to help that happen. Oftentimes also with sleep and dreams, for sure. If you don't remember your dreams, this is a really good one to start opening that up. But it's a very profound oil that's very high in energy. It's 963 hertz, and that basically takes you into the realms of spirit consciousness, in the higher realms of awareness and consciousness. So enjoy frequency 9, and we're just about finished with this whole little mini-series. I hope you've learned a lot. So basically the kit is available to you. If you've listened to this whole program, you get a little discount code that is flashing now on the screen that you can use to get the whole kit. Or you can start by, enjoying one of the oils, whichever one is calling you, or maybe a couple. I like sometimes to do a little game where, I'll take 3 oils and I'll just kind of play with the mantra of that. So here it's energy, love, and inspire. So inspire, love, energy, for example. And as I'm using that, that's my little mantra for the day, inspired, love, energy. That sounds like a beautiful day. And then you can mix them and match them in all sorts of different combinations. If you have any other questions, please send us an email. We are happy to respond to you. This was a project created from love, created from my own need. And so, it's really here on a limited version. There's not so much, we're not doing a mass production, and you'll see why, because the oils are at such a high frequency. To get that high frequency, we need farms that are pretty much under control. They're not these mass industrial farms. They're created and run by usually families that are modest in terms of the amount of plant material they're making, and yet they're doing it with love. They're doing it with high integrity, and so it requires a certain amount of limitations. And so, you know, each year we have a certain amount, which does create a certain scarcity, but I guess that's what really high-end products are. It's really by their natural scarcity rather than a fake scarcity. And obviously you can find this, which I call my little modern medicine bag. Obviously it helped me from carrying 56 different oils to all of a sudden carrying a case that was nicely organized and that could fit into the airplane without going under. So in my hand luggage, I can have this, and it fits. 90 milliliters of oils is legal, and the carry-ons passes right through. Oftentimes you get some nice inquiries and questions about what it is, and it creates a really nice conversation. And obviously it's a really beautiful gift to be able to offer one drop of oil, you know, as you give them the option of looking which one do you feel, and they take one and you give them a drop of oil, and it's usually wonder. Thank you for listening. Thank you for being here. And I hope you enjoy these oils as much as it was a pleasure for me to create, and I use them every day. So I know their benefits, I know their power, and I know what it does to enhance your life. So with blessings, I send you on to wish you a beautiful day or night, depending on where you are, and hopefully till next time.